Good afternoon. As I promised in one of my earlier videos, I'm going to be making a card today using the lovely speciality paper that is featured in the new catalogue. I'm going to be making this card. These are the papers. Sorry, I've banged the camera. Beautiful, beautiful designs. Double-sided and one side is foilized. So many different designs. You get 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 designs, and it's called Simply Elegant Speciality Designer Series paper, and it's in the new catalogue. I'm combining it with the Pansy Patch stamp set, and I particularly like these words here. So we're going to make this card. Pop that to one side. Let's get my bits and pieces which I've cut out ready. This piece of black card, basic black, it's been cut 5 by 10 inches and scored at 5. Don't worry about writing any of these measurements down because I will put them in the video description box below, so you'll have them all. And I've cut some designer series paper. It's such a shame to put glue on this side, but we're going to have to. So I'm going to stick this on. This is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. So I'm going to stick this to my basic black, making sure I keep the edges equidistant. Then I've cut out my designer series paper squares. What gave me inspiration for this card is a sketch. Now I like doing sketches. If you have a block about what to do for a project, sketches are a brilliant way of fueling your inspiration. This was my sketch. A sketch is just a leaping off ground. You don't have to do it exactly the same. This is my card from the sketch. I mean, obviously I didn't put the band or the bow along the bottom, but I've taken the elements of the sketch and used them in my card. Okay, I've got a file of sketches so that I can just look through them anytime I get stuck with any inspiration. Then I've got my 1 3/4 inch squares of DSP. I'm going to stick these onto the black, which I have made 1/8 of an inch bigger, so I get a tiny little border. Stick these on here, put glue on the back. So you want 4 of the designer series paper squares, and you need 5 of the black squares because one's going underneath the white square. Paper is so gorgeous. When it catches light, it actually looks different colours. It's really, really lovely. As I say, it's a shame to put glue on the side of the foilized paper, but you have to make a decision sometime. This year, this Stampin' Up year, I've decided that I'm not going to just hoard my Stampin' Up paper and stroke it, because you can always buy some more. I'm going to use it. Right, so when you've got your flowers stuck on, or pieces of DSP stuck onto the black background, place them on the front of your card and sort of eyeball where you think they should go, and work on one side first and try and level it up. So I think that'll be all right. Just pop that down, trying to keep a nice even edge all the way around. And then I'm going to stick that one there. It's a really quick card once you've got all your bits cut out. And then this one over here. Trying to keep it level. So, and the last one here. I'm not too worried about this paper. I don't think it has a particular direction. It's just so pretty, as I say, when you move it and it catches the light. It's all different colours. And then for my sentiment, I'm going to use my piercing mat, because this is a photopolymer. I didn't make a very good job of cutting that. Sometimes you get a furry edge, so just try and get rid of some of those. I'm going to use this photopolymer stamp, and you need to have some sort of cushion. So this piercing mat is an ideal cushion. With the red rubber, you don't need a cushion. So I'm just testing my stamp on my grid paper, making sure I'm getting a nice image. And then I'm putting it over the white piece of paper, straight down and straight up. If you're not happy with your stamping, you've always got the magic side. I've got a tiny little mark there, so I'm going to turn it over to the magic side. Again, try and get rid of this furriness. You can just run your fingernail along there and it should get rid of some of the furriness. Put a mark on the back now. It's not good. Right, I'm just going to get my rubber and rub out. I'll try and rub that mark off. I think it should come off. Yeah. Put my lid on my glue before that dries up. And then have another go at stamping this. So make sure you straighten it up on the mat. Straight down, straight up. Yeah, I'm happier with that because I haven't got a smudge. Then I'm going to stick that onto this piece of basic black cardstock. Then I'm going to raise the whole thing up on dimensionals. Give it a little added dimension. Oops. So I'll probably use 5 dimensionals on here. I know that probably seems a bit excessive, but if it's going through the post, I don't want it to be pushed down in the middle. I want it to still be upright when the recipient receives it. Stick that in the middle best I can, and then I'm going to stick a piece of designer series paper onto the inside of my card. Now, just a little tip here. I've cut it slightly longer than the actual card. The card is 4 3/4 of an inch wide, but I've actually cut it slightly longer because I don't want it to leave a little gap, and it's easier for me to cut it off with a pair of scissors than to have a gap, which would annoy me. So stick that on. Then I can butt it right up to the bottom, right up to the sides. And then, as I say, I'm going to have a little gap, a little bit protruding there. So I'll just take my scissors, which have disappeared on the desk, and cut that bit off. So it's made a nice neat job of that. Then stick this inside the card. And there we have it, the finished card. So that's 2 cards using this really pretty paper. If you've enjoyed my video, please would you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel on the subscribe button, and you can also press the bell which will alert you when I upload another video. If you would like Stampin' Up catalogue and you don't have a demonstrator, please contact me on my Facebook page or on this video. My Facebook page is Occasional Paper Crafts, and I'd be very happy to put one in the post to you free of charge. I hope you all have a good rest of the day and evening, and thank you for watching my video.